kind of results that was mind-blowing. Why? Because I listen to instructions. I have somebody who has the results. The person tell me to do.
Okay.
Hello, can you guys?
I think. Yeah, you're back now. You're back now.
Hear me?
We lost you some seconds ago, but you're back now.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, the network today is something else. So I just told him I look for somebody who has gotten the results, and I do exactly what that person said I should do. And that is how I started getting my results. In fact, I didn't know I was getting results until when I said I should reflect and see how far I have gone thus far. And I realized that I have gotten results beyond my expectation. So I don't have anything to tell anybody here on this call aside from just follow the instructions that you'll be given, and you are definitely going to get the kind of result that you desire. That's as simple as it is. And tonight here with me, I have somebody who has already have track record in this thing. He's a mentor. He has a lot of community, has a lot of people under his guidance, his tutelage. He has showed the first time he told me about how much he has made from this our Web3 and crypto space. I just opened my mouth. It was mind blowing because it was an exceptional result. So all that's going to be coming up is somebody with track record and somebody that is worthy to listen to. So tonight is going to be holding you by the hands and show you this same opportunity that's been able to make a lot of youth multi-millionaires in Naira or in their local currencies and hundreds of thousands of dollars with this same amazing opportunity. So what I'm going to be urging you to do is you should sit down quietly, take your writing materials, either your pen, your paper, your pencil, and whatsoever, and listen carefully and do exactly what he tells you to do. If you do exactly what you are being told to do, I can assure you between now and the next 6 months, you are going to be having a life-changing result. So what I want you to do now with a standing ovation, I want you to start reacting as I welcome Mr. Noah Harkman to come and do and show us this powerful business. And over to you, Mr. Harkman. Thank you.
So much, good set. I appreciate you. Very powerful human being. Amazing personality altogether. Thank you for that introduction. And just as we have been in this path for some time now, it's our desire that tonight is going to be a turnaround for someone's life. We are just here to show you what we know, all right? We're here to show you what we have experienced and what we have handled. And not just handled alone, we have shown other people and they have made use of this same blueprint to make a lot of money for themselves. Okay, the Web3 space is a space where you can literally explore without having to be a professional, so to say. All right. All you need is a mentor that can guide, just as he has said, and show you the way. Add 1 + 1, and then you see your results. So sweet and amazing. All right. And here at Verified Academy, we are raising 21st century leaders who are not just going to be noble and competent, but they will possess every qualities and necessary skills that is needed to win in life and in business. Okay. And so we are doing this not just to help them win, but so that they can be leaders that will help others win in life and in business as well. So you are in for an amazing ride. Tonight, I'm just going to show you what we have been using, so you can also decide to use it or leave it. But there's something I would like to say to you. The decision you make this night will determine the trajectory of your life in the next few years, in the next few months even. For some people, it will be in the next 1 week to earn your first $1,000 in this business. As a matter of fact, this is not typical actually. The first day that we started this business, I made over $1,000. All right. There are many leaders in this community who experience the same thing or probably much more than that. So it's not something that we have not experienced, it's something that we have seen. And we're just hoping that you would see it the same way too. So I'm going to be sharing my slide now without wasting much of the time. I'll be sharing my slide to show you the amazing opportunity that we have here. Okay, kindly indulge. I'm trying to do. You can just let me know if you can see my screen, please. Let me know in the chat box if you can see my screen. Can anybody see my screen? Just type in the chat box, please.
Screen, yes.
Okay, let me how about now? Can anybody see my screen?
Yes, we can see the screen.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. I'll be needing your feedback, as the presentation goes on. I'll be needing feedbacks in the chat box so I know we are still together and I've not lost anybody. Is that a deal? Is that a deal? You can drop in the comments. Yes, 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 yes. Drop in the comments. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Thank you, guys. So tonight, just as always, we have not changed our message. It is Web3 and it is Holyverse. One thing that is certain is that the world is not static. The world is always evolving. And there's always a question that we keep asking when we are privileged to talk with people like this. And that question is that the world has moved, but have you moved alongside the world? All right? A lot of things have changed, and many people are finding it hard to catch up because they don't know where the world has moved to. But for you, you are privileged to information this night. And I hope you understand and do better, make better choices. You make better decisions with your time, make better decisions with your mind, make better decisions with your money. All right. So when we say the world has moved, how has the world moved? How? In what ways? Okay. I know the question in your mind right now is that, oh, this guy is just saying what we already know. I understand that there are things you know, but tonight, as we progress, I'll show you something you might not have known before. All right. For some people, they have a wrong notion to cryptocurrency, that it is a very very delicate endeavor. You lose your money and this and that and all that. But tonight, we are not just going to clear your doubts. We are just going to show you what we know and what many other professionals know about this particular technology. Okay, but before I do that, one of the ways that the world has moved is that it has transitioned from the physical to the virtual lifestyle. The reason why we are here this night is because the world has moved from the physical lifestyle to the virtual lifestyle, on-site to online. You can imagine we having a meeting right here, right now. Many of you might be on your bed, all right? Right now, having this meeting with us here. I'm also in my living room. We don't have to literally rent a big hall and do several other things. You know, it's impossible for many of us this night. We are about 42 on this call to be present at a meeting at this hour of the day. Many of us are family people. A lot more are probably busy with something else. You might be multitasking and also listening to this call tonight. So these are possibilities that is available in the online space today. And this is one of the reasons why we say the world is moving and has actually moved. The world has transitioned from owning physical assets to digital assets. Tonight, I'm going to show you a digital asset. Anything that can make you money is an asset, guys. Anything. Name it. Anything that can make you more money, that can multiply your funds for you is an asset. All right? Forget the fact that when we talk about asset, we might be immediately talking about lands, probably maybe you have a company, maybe you have something else that brings in money for you. Those are assets. But literally, there are several other kinds of assets in the digital space today. There are assets in the digital space today that many people do not know of. One of which is the Metawhale platform that we are going to be sharing with you. I don't want to jump ahead of myself. Okay, the world has moved from competition to collaboration. The world has moved from I can do it on my own to teamwork, community, and networking. You know, when we talk about networking, it's not just about referral. Networking involves connecting with people of high value. All right? Connecting with people of high intelligence, with knowledge, people that can rub off on you the qualities that you need to succeed in life. This is what we mean when we say you network, you leverage on community, you teamwork. All right. So it's beyond just the myopic sense of it. So the world has literally moved because right now there's a lot of things that you can do just by leveraging relationship. There's a lot of doors that can open for you. There's a lot of encouragement that comes when you know that you are not the only one in the game. All right. And this is what top people that are wealthy in the world are leveraging on this day. They are leveraging on themselves. Partnership. You'll be hearing partnerships on crypto projects, even Web2 based initiatives. People in tech, AI, and all of those things, they are partnering. They are bringing together their resources, their expertise to make sure that they create something from nothing. And tonight, we want to show you how you can do that also with this business model. Because the truth is that many of you might not even know me, but you are here listening to my voice. Someone sent you the meeting link to join this session, and then you are here. You're about to get to understand in clarity what this business is about. And this might be the turning point for someone here listening to my voice tonight. All right? Because you're about to receive or handle something that will make you a lot of money. So please, I like that you pay very close attention, even if you are a old member or a new member. There's something about always listening or engaging knowledge over and over again. It becomes a part of you. All right? So the world has moved from conventional contract to smart contract. What is smart contract? I like that you write it down in a book. If you are new on this call and you have not, you don't know what smart contract is, to be an assignment for you. Okay, just research, go to YouTube. What is smart contract? Smart contract is one of the most secure technology in the world right now. All right, it's a self-fulfilling contract that takes away the availability of intermediaries. Whatever is set on a smart contract cannot be altered. All right? It can't be altered. As long as you fulfill your own end of the bargain, it does what it says it will do. And there's a lot of businesses that are presently using smart contracts to facilitate their business smooth operation today. And the business we are about to show you is utilizing the facility of smart contract on the blockchain space. The world has moved from centralization to decentralization, all right? From monopoly to disruption. This particular technology of the blockchain, has disrupted the traditional finance system. Right now, you can literally do anything without cross-border limits using cryptocurrency. I can sit in my house right here, right now, and send huge amount of funds to people in the United States, and they can do the same to me without having to go through the rigorous process of lining up at the bank queue, submitting documents, doing all sorts of things that might be very boring, and you know all of those things. You on your day-to-day activities, you go to the bank, you experience all of these limitations with your bank network and all of those things. So the world has moved past all of those limits. And this and more is the reason why we understand and we are recommending this business idea to you, because we know that it has come to solve all of the limits that we have in the whole way of doing things. It has moved, the world has moved from time wastage due to human factors to transparency, speed, and accuracy. Very obvious. I just made mention of the situation that we experience at banks, which is very, very common amongst the Nigerian folks. It might be the same for you if you are living somewhere outside of Nigeria. Banks are really falling in our hands. But then, I want to show you tonight a business that has actually moved. There's a business that has moved, which we want to show you tonight. What business are we talking about? It's the Metawhale business. Metawhale. Now, I need you to understand something before we move ahead. Metawhale is a system, is an entry system into a big decentralized community. Wholeverse is a big decentralized community that comprises of several other things. All right? It comprises of NFT, comprises of gaming, comprises of DNA, comprises of several AI narratives and all those stuffs. In fact, recently, Wholeverse had an event hosted by NASA. Recently, I was watching on YouTube recently, and I saw Wholeverse was invited to that event. I know many of you, if you are familiar with watching movies, foreign movies, white guys movies, you know what NASA is. They are top high intelligence organization that deals with several research that has to do with several bodies of the planet and all that. They deal with high intelligence. You can imagine Wholeverse invited to be a part of that kind of event. So you should know that this is not just an organization or a platform that is joking around, that just wants people to, do peer-to-peer interaction and earn money, and then at the end of the day, they are no more. They are building deep into the technology of crypto, building deep in the aspect of DNA, bringing several other things that we know in the traditional system into the blockchain space, and they are ready to tokenize most of these things. They are tokenizing it. All right? So Metawhale is just an entry point of this system where you can literally come in. They expect that anybody who is eager to explore several other aspects of this system would have earned a lot of money from Metawhale. So, for example, you want to own NFT, you want to play games to earn, you want to own an avatar, you want to buy a house in the metaverse, you want to do several things. They expect that by just engaging the entry aspect of this whole ecosystem would have earned a lot of money. All right? He would have earned a lot of money. So what is the Metawhale system all about, actually? I've been saying a lot of things. Coach Harkman, so what are you saying now? What are we here for this night? The Metawhale system is a community of over 2 million people. All right? Over 2 million people are a part of the system right now. 2 million people have done their due diligence. They have been signed up in the system. They are earning every now and then from the system. We have testimonies all over the globe. All right. And as at the time I am doing this presentation, we have about $3.6 billion as that have been earned by users of this ecosystem. It would have been more than this, but as at the time that this presentation slide was designed, is about $3.6 billion that have been earned by users of this ecosystem. So it's not a small industry, guys. It's not a small industry. All right? It's not a small industry. By now, you should already know that this is not a Ponzi scheme. With all that I have said, this is not a Ponzi scheme. It's a well-structured system that you can make use of to earn a lot of money for yourself. Okay? So every aspect of this business is money. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. And one of the things you need to know before we go ahead is that overtaking is allowed. You can come into this business today, follow mentorship blueprint, and make a lot of money, more than the person that brought you into business. All right? So one of the things that you might have experienced in Ponzi scheme, I know many of us might have been a part of one Ponzi or the other before we got access to this information tonight. In Ponzi schemes, you can't take over from whoever brought you into the Ponzi. All right? But in this system called the Metawhale, you can literally make money more than someone who invited you into the business. And this is made possible because of how the earning structure is designed. The way the earning structure is designed in such a way that you can overtake anybody. And I'm going to show you how this works in a very short while. All right? But before we go into all of those details, I want to show you something that you need to know. 4 things you need to know. Why we chose this path as an earning means for us, an added means to other things that we might have been doing before. For many people, just like myself, this is the major source that funds all of my other businesses, that funds all of my other lifestyle. We have taken this, some of us, or many of us in the leadership, we have taken this as our major source of income. All right? And these are the reasons why we decided to do that. Security. The blockchain technology is one of the most secure technology in the world right now. Maybe you don't know, there are many real estate guys that are making use of blockchain and smart contract, NFTs, to facilitate purchase and interactions in the real estate world. You can imagine you bought a land, for example, and you have a digital avatar that proves that you are the owner of that land. And nobody in the whole world can contest the fact that you are the owner of that land, because NFT is designed in such a way that only you have that unique code. It's not the same with that of any other person across the world. So it is secure. And this is where our business is built on. It is relevant also. Everybody is talking about metaverse right now. Mark Zuckerberg, many of these guys, they are the big guys in the world right now when it comes to wealth. You know, and there's one thing about wealth creation. If you don't know who to pay attention, what to pay attention to, you can't become like what you desire in them. If you desire to make wealth, you have to study people who are wealthy. Most of these guys are tending towards metaverse, this technology. Every now and then they're talking about it. They're advancing their own products also every day in the metaverse. So it is a relevant system. And also it is very transparent because of the smart contract feature that it has. Just like I said earlier, smart contract runs at a predetermined condition. As long as you meet your own end of the bargain, it fulfills its own end of the agreement as well, without any intermediary. Also, we have community. Metawhale is arguably one of the largest crypto community in the world right now, with over 2 million members worldwide. Not just members that follow their Twitter handle or whatever it is, members that have already engaged the product of this ecosystem. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So we are not just one other kind of opportunity that you are seeing out there. We are not just a random stuff. So there are 3 basic ways for you to earn in this system right now. One of which is the T&S. The second is the NFT. The third is the Holy Chain. Now, I'm going to be taking these 3 one after the other, just to help you understand. The T&S is the tactics and strategy. Now, the whole ecosystem, the whole Oliver's ecosystem has a unique strategy to onboard people that will be aware of all of the products in their ecosystem. Now, this strategy is called the tactics and strategy. Now, what does it involve? It is where you and I, as users of this ecosystem, will engage first and foremost before we can own NFTs, before we can advance our cost in the gaming. You can play games to earn, play virtual games to earn money. So these are things that people are already doing in the blockchain space right now. And if you are very serious with your financial state, you will want to engage this with all that you have. So this T&S alone can make you millions and millions of dollars. And I'll show you how that works. All right. So the NFT on its own is already functional. All right. Now, before now, people who own NFTs are given monthly royalty rewards. Okay. So it's just like a patent right. Something that proves that you are a stakeholder in a particular firm. And then they decide that, okay, because you're a believer of this ecosystem, they decide that, okay, every month they'll be giving you a chunk of the global revenue. So at this point, when you own an NFT, either you preach the business, people don't believe you, or you preach the business, they'll be like, it is trash that you're talking about. It doesn't change the fact that you already own an NFT. And as long as you own an NFT that has a status, you will continue to make money for life. Either you invite anybody into the business or you don't invite anybody into the business. All right. So that's another aspect of this business that is beautiful. And we expect that as soon as you come into the business through the T&S, you attain the level of royalty rewards. Another beautiful aspect of this business is the Holy Chain. Now, I told you earlier that there are several products in this ecosystem. We have the marketplace, we have the Universe, we have the Metaverse, we have our decentralized exchange. Many products that I might not even be mentioning tonight. And one thing that is very peculiar about this Holy Chain, this coin, is a native token You know, every country has their currency. So Metawhale also has its own currency called the Holy Chain. Now, this Holy Chain, there's going to be a lot of demand on it. I'm going to show you very soon. As at now, we have about 2 million people in this community, and 2 million people are scampering. They are making sure that at least I own at least 1,000 units of this coin. So everybody is trying as much as possible, and this coin is really valuable. It's not like Naira that can be printed. You can print more Naira every now and then. Fiat currency can be printed anytime. They can mint it anytime. In cryptocurrency, it's not like that. Holy Chain has a limited supply. In fact, tonight, after this meeting, one of the things I want you to do is, after you sign up on the T&S, make sure you get yourself some units of Holy Chain as a matter of urgency. All right? So why should you buy Holy Chain? This is the core of the Metawhale ecosystem. Metawhale ecosystem. Holy Chain is the core. It is connected to several other aspects of this ecosystem. All right? So in the initial stage of Metawhale, this project, the Holy Chain was only obtained during the Universe multi-mining phase. All right? But right now, members of the ecosystem can purchase it on the decentralized exchange of this ecosystem. So after the listing of this particular token in the public market, all of the other remaining coins that has not been bought or purchased by anybody is going to be burnt. And you know what it means. When a particular token is burnt, it reduces the available supply, the total supply, and it makes that particular asset much valuable because there's a limited supply. And limited supply within the number of millions of users trying to get some. So you can imagine what will happen to the price. So you want to make sure that you get some for yourself. There's utility, there's a limited supply, there's a large community, and there's liquidity. In case you want to buy and sell, there's liquidity for you. So you don't get to buy and then you want to swap it to probably USDT or any other stable coin and you're not able to swap it. There are many people who have used this HC, the profit they had from HC, to build houses. They have used it to set up new businesses for themselves. All right. And you are not going to be the last person that's going to use this token to just change your life or just upgrade yourself. For many people, it's not just about changing their lives that they want. They just want a stream of income that will serve as a source for them to do philanthropist work. You might be that kind of person on this call tonight. This is a system for you. All right. So I made mention of the NFT royalty. The NFT royalty is a status program. All right. Before now, you need at least level 5 on the tactics and strategy. You know, the tactics and strategy, we call it tactile before now. So now it is called tactics and strategy. But before it is called tactile. Still the same thing we are talking about. So you need about 5 levels of your tactics and strategy, and also about tier 1 to 7 on the Universe to get an NFT. All right. So when you get this NFT and it gets to a status that can pay you monthly royalty reward, you begin to earn for life every month. There are people who earn $500, there are people who earn $1,000, there are people who earn $5,000, and so on and so forth, just because they own this particular NFT. It's not an NFT that you want to own and then you are thinking of selling it. No. Once you get a hold of this NFT, hold it with all the strength that you have. Hey, all right. I will say more than that. Okay, so the tactics and strategy is another amazing aspect of this business. You know, I mentioned it earlier that it is the entry phase into all of the juicy benefits in this ecosystem. It involves direct earning. It involves earning from your partnership network and also spillover and overflow. So in this business, you can earn from your effort and from the effort of other people. And I'm going to show you how that works now. If you can see my screen, you will notice that there are some diagrams, different diagrams on your screen. There's one that has 3 circles. There's another one that has 6 circles. All right. These are the different earning structure, the different marketing structure of this gamified marketing program. The TNS is a gamified marketing scheme. All right. What that means is that the number of levels you have in the TNS will determine the kind of features, the advanced features that you'll be able to use when you begin to play games to earn in the metaverse. So you don't want to get into the business and then the time comes when people start playing games and earning money in dollars, and then you don't have the required feature for you to earn in the gamified experience. So this system will help you to start from where you are, advance in level, and then earn a lot of money for yourself. And it will not just end there. When you earn a lot of money, you also get privilege in the gamified aspect of this whole system. There's a lot more that I'm not yet saying here. You might hear it from other lecturers, other presenters in subsequent presentations. But I'm here to tell you that you are in for something that is mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. It's just like you are using little to get so much. You are using little to get so much. All right. So we have 12 levels in the TNS marketing, 12 levels, and each level comprises of the S6 matrix system, the S3 and the S6 matrix system. All right. The S6 matrix system has 6 spots, and the S3 matrix system has 3 spots, which means that on your S6 matrix, you have 6 places where people can actually fill up, new persons that wants to do this business, that want to be a part of this experience with us. You have 6 spots that they can fill up, and immediately they fill it up, it returns again, it becomes open again for new people to come in to that structure. So there's no time in your business here that the space gets filled and you don't have any other place to accept more people into the business. All right. So this is an amazing business that helps you to continue earning as long as you are interested in earning. Some days ago, I was talking with a female friend that was also in this business, just got started. And I told her, you see, the only time when you're going to get tired of earning in this business is when you literally get tired of money. See, you get old and they're calling you mama, mama, you will continue to earn money in this system. All right. So it can sound funny, but it's the reality of it. As long as the internet exists, this system will continue to serve its purpose. All right. So this level comprises of 12 levels, just like I said, and you can see on your screen that the price has been indicated here. Level 1 is 10 die, level 2, 18 die, level 3, 32.4 die, and so on and so forth. So if you want to activate level 1 to 4 or level 1 to 12, for example, you have to sum up the cost of level 1 to 12 and fund your wallet with the required cryptocurrency. You can reach out to the person who invited you to join this session. The person will guide you on what to do, how to fund your wallet, and how to begin your business. All right. So I want to advise you to take action immediately. Take action immediately. You'll be doing yourself a lot of good if you do that. So that is that about that. So how do you become a part of this business? I already said that you need to reach out to your partner. Your partner will give you a very unique link. That's your leader or whoever sent you. Will send you a unique link, and you will be required to download a crypto wallet. I recommend that you download Token Pocket. If you are using Android or iPhone, download Token Pocket app, fund it, and activate levels between level 1 to 12 on your T&S. All right? And immediately you do that, make sure you accumulate some units of Holy Chain. All right? Your leader will guide you on how to do that also. So this is your game plan for starting this business now. All right? As soon as you get started and you start advancing yourself in the T&S level, your leader will notify you of when to claim your unique NFT. All right? You'll be able to claim that unique NFT that pays you monthly royalty reward. So that's what you stand to get in this opportunity. All right? So the person who I've been talking to you, my name is Kehinde Olabamidele. All right? I'm Coach Harkman. Many people know me as Harkman. So this opportunity is something that I think you should not joke with. You can connect with me on all social media at harkconsult.org, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and so on and so forth. So this will be where we draw the curtain tonight. You already have more than enough information to get you started in the business, and I wish you well on this journey as well. Remember, you are not going to walk alone. Every necessary guide that you need is available in the leadership and the mentorship of this business. So thank you guys for joining us tonight on this call. Get back to whoever it is that sent you the meeting link and get started with your business. Congratulations, everyone. If we have any leader, perhaps we have any leader on the call tonight that might want to add one or two things to encourage the people or just to say something, you can have the mic now.
Thank you so much, Harkman. Thank you for the powerful session. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. So just a reminder that you should reach out to whoever sent you the link to this session so that they can put you through on how to go about starting your business. So if you have any question or any challenge or anything, just reach out to who invited you and they will also put you through. So tomorrow is another day. Do not miss out on this. 9 p.m. sharp, we are starting, and then we'll continue from there, from where we stop. Thank you, everybody. See you tomorrow. Good night.